In our Southern Union State Community College kitchen, and today we're using this pot to whip up some chili. We're joined by Jason Heuermann. He is representing the Montgomery Lions Club because you all have a chili cook-off coming up. And Amanda said weather is going to be perfect as it gets cooler closer to this chili cook-off. Tell us all about it.
Okay, it's been something that we've been doing for years. It's our 21st annual chili cook-off. It's on the last Saturday of every October, which is the 25th. From 11 to about 1, and we've got a number of contestants, both professional and amateur, being area restaurants, and then also organizations and nonprofits and companies that, cook their chili.
For those out there watching, they're not familiar with the Lions Club. Talk about the work you all do here in our community.
Well, our main mission is to help with site preservation, but we also raise money for a number of local charities. One thing that I really enjoy is that we give scholarships to students entering college at the end of each school year.
Now, you said each year in the cook-off there are professionals and amateurs. Where do you fall on the scale? Are you a pro or an amateur?
Well, I was a 12-year-old pro at one point. I'm an amateur now, retired. I actually grew up in New York, in the Hamptons, which meant that you served the rich, you were not rich. But I started at 12 years old working in the restaurant business, making $3 an hour. I was the richest kid in the 6th grade. And then I just have been cooking since. The main cook of our family. And
so you're very familiar with chili then?
I am.
What are we making today? You're making a special recipe today.
I am. You might notice that I might be a little bigger. I'm actually trying to cut weight, as a lot of people are. This is a low-carb grilled turkey meat.
I love that.
Chili.
A low-carb chili. So many options. That's what's cool about the chili cook-off, though. Talk about, over the years, some of the neat variations that you've seen at the cook-off.
Last year, it was a local restaurant, Plant Bay, and they did a great job with a vegan recipe. Central's had some really good chilies. There's with venison. This particular chili that I make, I've made it with venison. You can use it with ground beef. You can do it with ground chicken. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. They have all those new ground sausage, ground pork, and ground veal. So
that's what's fun about chili. You can really make it whatever you want it to be. You can make it your own. What are the first steps, though? This is a low-carb ground turkey chili that we're making this morning. What's the first step?
The main first step is the prep, and that is up to what you want to do. Because, as we know, you can go to grocery stores now and
get everything chopped and diced for you.
So we're all on busy schedules, so I get it because I've done both. The first thing we would do is we're going to...
Got the olive oil. You're going to make sure the pot gets nice and hot. For people who've never been to the chili cook-off, you talked about all those varieties. How do you get a ticket, and then how does that ticket work? What does the event date look like?
Well, you can go online, and it's the Montgomery Lions Club.com, and order a ticket ahead of time, and they're $15. For kids 10 and under, they're free. They're a little more expensive
the day of.
The day of. It's held at Riverwalk Stadium on the 25th. Like I said, it's starting at 11, and it's amazing. I couldn't imagine the first time I went. I entered my chili. I ran out of chili in about 40 minutes, but that's because I don't really read instructions well, and I did not expect
the crowd
and the energy. And it's got a lot of events for kids. They do face painting. It's really a lot of fun.
Good time. So we're putting in the olive oil.
Getting in olive oil. You heat that up first.
Step 1, get the pot ready.
Then after that, my earpiece fell out.
He's chopping an onion. with a very sharp knife. So he's
I do want to show this because even though I have some others. People want to know how not to cut themselves and cut an onion fast. You put the knife here and
Ooh, slice, slice, slice.
so.
And I'm keeping my distance. Watery eyes on TV is not really a vibe. So I'm going to let Jason cut the onion over there.
So that I just wanted to show that little thing. And
Look how fast you are.
That, so.
Now, are you entering this year? Big question.
I am not. So.
You just help with the prep and stuff.
I'm helping with the prep. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be helping people go where they want to go. And then if they want to learn more about the Lions Club and what we do, we have bi-weekly meetings with guests that come to our luncheons at the Montgomery Country Club. It's a great group of people. It's a good assortment of folks from all over Montgomery, and we have some great speakers that come and visit us. And it's been around forever. I originally joined because my father-in-law, he
did he pressure you? He talked to you?
No. He had been in the Lions Club for about 54 years. And
So we got our onion you're adding in.
we're adding the onion.
And then that's a bell pepper mix.
That is a bell pepper mix. And you don't have to get all three, but I did here. I got green pepper, yellow pepper, and red pepper.
We like a colorful chili.
Yeah, and it has a little different flavor. So, you know that. Just stir. I'm going to add a little more here.
I love onion.
Yeah, onions doesn't go bad. Just
We're going to let these veggies cook on down, and then we're going to check in with Jason a little bit later on. We're talking chili cook-off. This is happening next weekend, Montgomery Lions Club. It's an annual event. If you've been in Montgomery, you're very familiar with it. Today we're making a low-carb chili, ground turkey chili. Jason's participated before, but he's not participating this year. Not cooking. He's helping this year. But Jason, we're going to check back in with you a little bit later on in this newscast in our second half hour. Still to come this morning.